Yo, this is Winston Smith back with another commentary. Commenting on Tekashi 6ix9ine snitching. It's not a shock to anybody. Listen, everybody that's seen this kid come out, all the stuff he was doing, all the dumb stuff he was doing, knew that he wasn't about that life. Okay? It was plain as the multicolored hair on his head. He wasn't about that life. Okay? It was so clear and obvious because of the fact, if you're really about that life, you're not going to be going as hard as he tried to do. Okay? You're not going to be trying to arrange shootings on Chief Keef again in downtown Manhattan. Everybody knows downtown Manhattan, if you want to do a crime, that's basically like, this is going to be like Highlander. That's basically like hallowed ground. That's like a church or something. You don't go and do nothing in downtown Manhattan in New York City because you're going to draw a lot of attention to yourself. If you're trying to do a shooting or a stabbing in downtown Manhattan, especially at the W Hotel. That's you go into an extremely expensive hotel, a celebrity hotel where a lot of white people, a lot of bankers, a lot of people stay, like international, foreign, rich people stay. You're gonna try and do a shooting down there? It's like, you know how much attention you're gonna get? Because down there, people want to feel safe. They pay a lot of money in rent, a lot of money in when they come for these apartments, and they pay a lot of money to rent these hotel rooms. So they want to make sure feel that it's safe. You're gonna hire someone for $10,000 just to bust a couple shots at the hotel and run. So then now you get a rep, you get some clout off of it, but then you get FBI right now coming down. Then you get Homeland Security. These are heavy duty government, agencies. So when you talk about these government agencies, you gotta use a heavy voice. FBI come, Homeland Security. These are hard, for some stupid stuff. $10,000 for clout. So obviously you really don't know what you're doing. Again, trying to have a shooting outside Barclays Center. Yeah, again, you have terrorism. Again, this is modern day times. So the cameras that they have down there, it's not like you're trying to do a shooting outside of Crown Fried Chicken, on East 182nd Street. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do a shooting right around Soundview. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine. You're trying to do a shooting outside the Barclays Center. You know the type of expensive, high-end, high-tech cameras that they have there? When they were showing the Tekashi 6ix9ine in the hallway of the Barclays, they zoomed in directly. You can see his face as clear as day, and he's wearing multicolored braids with a big 6ix9ine on your forehead. It's like, stupid. What is your problem? And Shotty reliving his youth, running around with a gun, trying to shoot up the place for a little teenager. Like, you didn't do that when you were younger, so you gotta do it when you're like 40 something? I mean, makes no sense. Grown men running around with guns in downtown Manhattan or in Brooklyn, shooting up the place like they didn't do it before. Like, reliving their youth, reliving their teenager years. You know what I mean? Running around with a gun, all enthusiastic. You can't tell this young boy nothing. This is what I'm saying. You're supposed to instruct him. You're the OG. You tell him what to do, not him tell you what to do. The only reason why he's telling you what to do, he's saying something ID, and even when it's because he bought his way into the Bloods. You can't buy your way into any gang. You have to be jumped in or go out there and basically, have to basically put in work in order to be an official Blood, an official Crip, right? So he didn't put in any work. So that means when it comes time, there's no reason for him not to snitch. He didn't put in any work in order to become this particular high level, gang aficionado, as he claimed to be. He's running around. I'll get this person shot. I get 30 pack on this person's head in front of everybody on TV. TMZ is there. He don't care. Yeah, he's just showing off. This stupid, and nobody can tell him nothing. Oh, just keep him quiet and just rip him off. So they try and go into his account and realize that he realized that they was ripping him off the entire time. It's not a shock. He's basically claiming to be doing all these shootings and all these people claim to be doing the shootings, but they keep themselves quiet and they don't really do the shootings. Look at Robbie Smurder. He was out there talking about, oh yeah, he does it, but he was really doing the shootings because, again, he just really came off the street, so he had an excuse. Now Tekashi was never on the street, and you had enough time to make enough money from basically all this promotion But you still have to be in the street. You still have to go again. Common sense. The hip hop cops are watching you. You know what I mean? So you basically do a shooting at the W Hotel. You do another shooting outside the Barclays. That just attracts Homeland Security. Obviously, because they have terrorism, you can't have no shot get fired outside a major stadium without Homeland Security being involved. That was his death knell. When they said Homeland Security got involved in that shooting at Barclays, that was his death knell. That's when they said we need to pick this guy up off the street. You know. So then now, fast forward months later, he's snitching. So he did all this talk, this trash talk, to get all these enemies, running all around the place to test my gangster, using African American black people to put in front of him while he's dancing around to have them encircle him. Coward. If anything, you basically say you can't touch him by having a bunch of big burly black men standing around him and say these are the human shields I'm going to use in case you're trying to shoot me, right? If you're gonna say you can't touch me, you have a bunch of people standing behind you, and you stand directly in front of the camera. You cannot touch me. You see what I'm saying? You stand by yourself, alone, with nobody around you, so you can't touch me right here. I'm standing right here. That's hard. He doesn't know anything. His mindset is completely nowhere close to that, right? He's standing with a whole bunch of big security guards around him. You can't touch me. Dancing all around and enjoying himself. Clown. Months later, the same people that was around him trying to eat off of him, he's snitching on all of them. Send people to go shoot somebody, and then afterward they shoot up the place. He snitched on the people he sent to shoot. Even though they didn't shoot nobody, they still want that shooting. The person that, because this is a very famous hotel for very famous rich people. If it was a regular little motel in the Bronx you shot up, yeah, nobody care, whatever. Unsolved crime. Nobody got shot, whatever. Straight bullet. You go try to shoot up an expensive hotel where the rich white people stay, they go to the ends of the earth to make sure that this person's in jail. So people are going to be snitching left and right, pointing fingers all over the place. Again, this is another example of where people are coming out, this new generation coming out, and it's basically what you think, you think it's the internet is really making these people pop? The internet's not making these people pop. This is, by the time that someone decides who's going to be on the internet and who's going to have these views, they basically pay for these views. They pay for the hype, right? They pay to channel people to this particular person's video to get this all popping. They pay for the media and publicity around it. These are big labels that are basically using the internet as their radio, but again, they are paying for their artists to be popular. Right? So these people that they're paying for, they don't care if they fake or real or not. It's just an image. This is an image they used to sell the product, which is the music. Right? So they don't really care if it's real. They're not really going into detail. They're not checking to see if he's really got locked up or nothing like that. They don't care. So what he's doing, he's living this particular life, and he's promoting this particular lifestyle to young people, and he's getting his ass locked up. Because you don't know how to live the lifestyle. If you're going to do a shooting, you keep your mouth quiet. You just do it. You just sit there on TV nice and calm and relax. Oh, sorry to hear. But you hear about me a 30-pack on this person's head and all, trying to be all hard. You know, trying to be all extra with it. You know you don't know what the hell he's doing. If you're going to try and sit there and trying to arrange for someone to get killed in public, well, TMZ's there on national TV, really, and if this person drops dead, what's going to happen to you? You're gonna get put in jail for the rest of your life. You know, so these people are getting exposed left and right. All these hardcore young rappers are getting exposed left and right. A lot of them is an act. They're putting out an act right now. They're getting paid. They're getting young girls. They're getting Molly. They're getting high. And it's all a game for them. They don't really think it's anything serious until someone dies or someone gets locked up for 30 years. Right? So it's not a shock that he's snitching. Nobody's shocked that he's snitching. So if you're a young person watching this, listen, don't follow these clowns. Be your own person.